Yo, what's good everybody, it's your boy Nabhuto and I'm back with another banger, and today we're going to talk about whether Ricardo Pepi going to Wolfsburg is a good idea or not. However, before we get into the video, I just want to let you guys know that around 77% of you guys who are watching my videos are not subscribed to the channel. So please hit the subscribe button, it's completely free and you can always unsubscribe later in the future if you don't like my future content. Also leave a like on the video, let's try reaching 75 likes. And also follow my Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, those are my socials, all at Nabhuto, so it's pretty simple to follow them. Now let's get into today's topic about Ricardo Pepi leaving the MLS and going to Europe and especially joining Wolfsburg. For those of you who aren't familiar with who Ricardo Pepi is, let me give you guys a quick background. Ricardo Pepi is a young 18-year-old kid who plays for FC Dallas and also plays for the United States men's national team. Not only that, out of 31 games he played in the MLS, he had 13 goals and 2 assists in his first professional season. Obviously, this has earned him a call-up for the United States men's national team and he's been balling out there. In 6 games in World Cup qualifying for the United States, he has 3 goals and 3 assists. So this guy seems to be the real deal and he's only played like 1 professional season. Now obviously, doing good in the MLS and doing good for the United States will definitely get you interest from Europe. And there's been a lot of clubs linked to Ricardo Pepi like Bayern, Munich, Borussia, Dortmund, Ajax, Liverpool, Chelsea, I can go on. And Fabrizio Romano even talked about Ricardo Pepi being linked to multiple clubs. Fabrizio said that USMNT star Ricardo Pepi is prepared to leave FC Dallas for a new European chapter in January. Deal is not completed yet, but advanced. His agent met with many clubs from Wolves to Ricardo Pepi's dream club Real Madrid, but Pepi is now in talks to join one Bundesliga club. And I know you guys might be wondering, who is that Bundesliga club that is going all in out for Ricardo Pepi and is probably going to land him? Well, according to Fabrizio, again, it's going to be Wolfsburg who are pushing to sign Ricardo Pepi. Bundesliga is most likely the destination for the USMNT talent as anticipated today. However, there's still no full agreement with FC Dallas and Wolfsburg, with the negotiations are ongoing. So out of all the clubs I mentioned, Wolfsburg wasn't one of them because that's one of the lower European teams that were interested in Ricardo Pepi. But still, it seems like Ricardo Pepi will probably end up at Wolfsburg now. And for me, I'm not really sure how I feel about Ricardo Pepi going to Wolfsburg. If you guys don't know, Wolfsburg aren't exactly doing the best right now in the Bundesliga. If you guys don't know, Wolfsburg are in 13th place in the Bundesliga and out of 17 games played, they've only scored 17 goals. And they already have a top striker at the club. Weghorst, who's out there, has 6 goals and 1 assist so far this season. But right now, Weghorst is in poor form. 6 goals and 1 assist so far in the season is not good standards for him. So it does seem like a good opportunity for Ricardo Pepi to pounce and make that striker position his at Wolfsburg. However, Wolfsburg do not have a good track record with Americans. A couple years ago, Ulisses Linus was one of the top prospects for the USMNT and he went to Wolfsburg. However, things didn't end up well for him and he's not even playing for the club anymore. In fact, he's playing for some second-tier Austrian league now. Then we have Kobe Hernandez-Foster, who's also a United States young prospect. However, his move didn't go well either and he's at some random club I can't even name anymore. And then we have another American prospect, Brian Ko, who also went to Wolfsburg and things didn't turn out well for him either. So as you can see, out of 3 young prospects for Americans, all 3 turned out bad. But to be fair, it's not all bad for Americans because John Brooks is still like one of the starting center backs for Wolfsburg. But other than that, you know, it's not looking good. But to be fair, there is a huge difference between Ricardo Pepi and these other 3 players. For example, Ricardo Pepi is low-key proven a little bit in the senior level and he's already played in the MLS and a successful season. And a successful season is an understatement because he won MLS Young Player of the Year. He also balled out for the United States men's national team so much that he won Young Player of the Year for the USMNT as well. And these 2 awards and these 2 things are things that Ulisses Yanez, Kobe Hernandez-Foster, and Brian Ko did not have. Plus, Wolfsburg are planning to pay around $10 million for him. I don't remember the last time Wolfsburg spent that much. So it does seem like they're putting a lot of faith in Ricardo Pepi, which is a good thing. Not only that, the manager, Kohlfeld, however you pronounce his name, reportedly told the sporting director of Wolfsburg, I want Ricardo Pepi as a Christmas present. So it does seem like the manager of Wolfsburg really wants Ricardo Pepi, which is a good sign, right? Wrong, because this manager is trash. This manager is booty, bro. If you guys aren't familiar with this manager, he's pretty much the manager that made Josh Sargent play winger instead of striker and pretty much ruined the guy. And Josh Sargent was one of our top strikers. Look what happened to him, bro. I just don't trust this manager, bro. This guy's been doing so bad for Wolfsburg. He hasn't won a game in the last 6 games Wolfsburg have played. What a terrible run, bro. What a terrible run. So do I think Ricardo Pepi should go to Wolfsburg? I feel like he should have gone to maybe another club, maybe like Ajax, that focuses more on youth talent than Wolfsburg, or like RB Salzburg. But at the end of the day, Wolfsburg isn't really the worst option that everyone's claiming it out to be. They're in need of goals, and that's exactly what Ricardo Pepi can bring. Yes, he's a young striker, and yes, he's gonna have ups and downs, but if he turns out to his potential, Wolfsburg have a real gem on their hands. Another problem I have is the manager they have is probably gonna get fired, so a new manager must have to like Ricardo Pepi. But I don't know, man. I have a lot of faith in the kid, though. Ricardo Pepi is one of the brightest USMNT prospects in a long time, and he's a striker that we need in our pool. He could really make that push for the 2022 starting spot, so he better hope that he does good at Wolfsburg, because if he does bad, he might not be in that World Cup roster, baby. And we need him to be on that World Cup roster because our striker options are limited, bro. We don't have a lot of strikers anymore. Like, bro, we're still selecting Giassi Zardes. I thought we moved on from this guy. But yeah, that's really all I want to say. Ricardo Pepi is a good striker. He's a good player. He's still young. He's only 18 years old. And have faith in him. I think he can do good things at Wolfsburg, and we'll see. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching my video. Remember to subscribe. It's completely free. You can always unsubscribe later in the future if you don't like my future content. Leave a like as well. 75 likes is the goal. Come on, let's reach it. And remember to follow my socials, Twitter, Twitch, and Instagram, all at Nabhuto. So yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. and I hope to see you guys in the next video, man. Peace.